sometimes people just come in with a motive, right? People go about their life and they have, they're unhappy with themselves. They're unhappy with whatever's going on in their life. And their objective subconsciously is to make other people feel the way they feel.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, they don't even, that's not necessarily like they're doing it intentionally. It's a subconscious thing. They feel bad about themselves. So it's like, seeing you feel good is like, it triggers me. So now I need to do something to make you feel like how I feel.
Yeah.
Same thing holds true with somebody that, feels really good about themselves, right? And they're successful. They're living a life of abundance. They want to take somebody under their wing that has the potential, right? And that they feel is worth the time. And they want to show them how to get what they have, right? Because listen, you want people to experience what you experience.
Mm-hmm.
That can be negative or that could be positive.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Zamots podcast, where we focus on faith,
family,
fitness,
finances, and
friendships.
friendships. Today, we're going to be reading from 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. All right, it reads, "Don't you know that you yourselves are God's temple and that God's Spirit dwells in your midst? If anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy that person. For God's temple is sacred, and you together are that temple." Amen.
Amen.
All right, family, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, whenever you're watching this. Listen, we got our own questions this week, okay? So I was pondering, and I was just thinking, what could be something that we can bring to the podcast that will be interesting, that'll be a little exciting? And I think asking your partner some questions that they may or may not know is pretty exciting. What y'all think? What you think?
You said may or may not, but when you gave me the instructions, you said that it's something I should know.
That you should know. Yeah, that's right. So
then when we sat down, we're setting up 9 times. You're not gonna get any of these right. Okay, so are you trying to set me up for success or failure?
I'm setting you up for success, but it falls on you. So,
okay.
So the questions that we're gonna ask each other are questions that we should know. These are things that we've talked about before. Maybe not often, but we've talked about it before, so we should know them. So we about to test each other out. Okay, we call this couples trivia. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's get into it. What's your first question?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
What for? What? Who goes first?
Yeah.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Hold on, it's best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay. All right. So you go first.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
In the hot seat, we gotta add the music. Doo doo. Hey y'all.
All right.
Doo doo doo. Okay.
See if I get these right.
Let's start off with something easy. What is my 3 favorite things to do?
Dance. 3 favorite things to do. I would say, dance. I would say eat. And I would also say, what would be a 3rd favorite thing to do? I would say do things for other people. Am I wrong?
Yes.
So what's the answer?
Okay, so just realistically, it is dance.
Okay, dance.
It is eat.
Okay, eat.
And sleep.
Okay, so
I do enjoy doing things for others, but
But she likes sleeping more.
I like to rest, then I like to eat, then I like to dance.
See, I didn't want to say sleep.
It's the truth. Excuse me.
Bless.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Well, are we doing 1-1?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my question. Let's see if she get this right. All right. What is my childhood nickname from my classmates? So I got 2 different childhood nicknames.
Okay. Smooth.
No.
Hold on. I know this. Wow.
You want a hint?
Yeah.
It has to do with my name. Oh, yeah, that's what a nickname is, right? Kinda. Yeah, it has to.
John Boy.
No,
Okay, what is it?
it's JD.
JD.
Yeah, that's they used to call me in elementary school.
That's like elementary school.
It don't
Like,
matter. That's my childhood nickname
so
for
I'm
my
thinking, I'm
classmates.
sitting over here thinking, I'm like, okay, like, I met all your like homeboys, and they don't call you.
Yeah.
They either call you the family nickname, or they call
Right.
you when
Yeah.
they being funny. They be like, Smooth, Miss
Yeah,
Smooth.
so it's JD. When I was in elementary school, shout out to Corley Elementary and Minor Elementary. My classmates called me JD because my first name is John Daniel. So they used to call me JD. Okay, next
Yeah, we
question.
about to say that one of thing. Okay, next question. So both of us is like 0 for 0.
That's not true. I got 2 out of the 3. How is that? How am I 0 for 0?
It's still an F.
Eat, sleep. I mean, eat and
Dance.
and dance. I got those 2 right. So how am I 0 for 0?
Oh, so you want a half a point?
I'll take a half a point.
Okay.
I know 0. It's really like a point.
Okay, check it off.
Okay.
The question that you asked. Okay. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and ask it because you asked it. What is my childhood nickname?
Your childhood nickname?
Yeah.
What's that childhood nickname? Pig.
Yeah. So you get 1 point.
I'm at 2.
Mom and Papa called me Pig.
Wait, hold on. So you gonna give me a half a point?
Yeah, I
or
gave
a full point?
No, I gave you half a point. You
Okay,
have
so
1
I'm
point.
at a point and a half.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next question. At what age? This is an easy one. At
Well,
what?
I gotta say, my nickname was Pig because my papa gave me the nickname Pig. And I'm country, so growing up, I used to eat pig feet, chitlins, all that other stuff. And as a kid, I was always running around and eating. So they called me Pig, and my sister's nickname was Rabbit. Because she would eat all the time, but she would sneaky eat me. I'm right there in your face about to take your food.
Rabbit. That's a good one.
Okay.
Okay. So, at what age did I start working at Publix?
15.
Yes. I was 15 when I started working at Publix.
Give me my point.
That's an easy one. Okay.
Okay. What is my biggest pet peeve?
Your biggest pet peeve?
Yeah.
When somebody eating and then they drag the spoon or the fork on their teeth. Yeah.
That sends me.
Like
release the food. You don't have like that dragging with the
Just in case it's anything on the fork or the spoon, you gotta get it.
And you do that when you just feel like getting on my nerves because you broke that habit and stopped doing it, and then all of a sudden, we'll be quiet and we'll be, and he'll start doing it, and all you see is me looking at him like.
Sometimes you gotta, No,
you don't.
You gotta spice it up.
That sends me. That takes me there.
I don't do it often.
No, you don't. You stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Which also, that's why I converted to
the plastic.
Yes.
Yeah. I was wondering. She wanted to start getting plastic spoons and forks. So I'm like, okay.
Because Noelle started to do it more, and I'm like, okay, no.
Yeah, can't deal with it.
So she's gonna turn it up.
So I'm at 2 points, 2.5 points.
Yes.
Okay. And you at 1 point. All right.
Okay.
Who's my favorite actor?
Oh my gosh, here we go with this.
What? What's the problem?
Y'all, because he's the type of person.
No, I've had the same actor, the same favorite actor my whole life. Same favorite actor my whole life. Who's my favorite actor?
Will Smith.
Okay, very good.
Give me my point.
Will Smith. So she got 2 points.
Okay. Let's see. What is my biggest insecurity?
My biggest insecurity. I I don't know that.
Mm, 0 points.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what your biggest insecurity is.
Yeah.
Tell me, what is
No.
it? Why not? Tell me.
My biggest insecurity, I would have to say, like, it's remained consistent throughout life. It's like my dark
I
spots
was
under my
gonna say
eyes.
that. Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I'm like, I mean, we don't talk about that much. You brought it up like a couple times, but you never said it was your biggest insecurity.
Yeah. I mean, because I'm not insecure, really. So it's like, it would be that. And then, like, postpartum body. Like, my postpartum body, that's pretty much it.
I love a postpartum body. I love your postpartum body.
Okay.
Okay, so next question. So I really get like a half a
No,
point
you
because I was
don't.
thinking it.
Don't matter. You
All
didn't
right.
say it.
My next question is, what's my biggest fear?
That is so weird. That's my question.
I asked it first.
What is your biggest fear of failing?
Oh, that's good right there. But to be a little bit more specific,
Oh,
you get
hush.
like a quarter of a point for that because
That is so lame. Not
be,
your biggest fear is not doing what you're supposed to do.
yeah, so not
Living out
fulfilling
your
my
purpose.
purpose.
Shh. I got a point because he just wanted. The thing about it is he's very competitive. So he's right here calculating the points, and he see that I'm like swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. So he
No,
trying
I
to give it
got.
to
Hold
me.
on.
Give me my point because I was saying that.
You got what? 3 points?
Don't matter. Give me my point.
Okay. Don't look at my question.
Whatever.
So
Anyways,
we both. I got three
not
and a
living out
half.
his
I got
purpose.
3.5 points.
You have 1, 2. You got 2.5.
2.5, and you got 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Now he's about to start cheating.
I'm not. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. What is my biggest fear?
Your biggest fear?
Yeah.
Snakes. Snakes.
Loses it.
Like, I don't get it.
You don't get it.
Yeah.
You don't get it.
I mean, I get it, but
Because it was a snake that had crawled into our house, right, y'all? And Noelle, she was like, "Mommy, it's a snake." And I'm like,
a garden snake.
"Oh, don't matter. Garden snake, baby snake, snake in a shell, any type of snake. Like, why are you even here?" Anyways, crawled into the house, broke his spine to get into the house. Because, like, how do you even, like, slither your way into the door? Like, it's literally sealed. Now it's extra, extra sealed. And he had went to go see his sister at the time.
Yeah.
And he was just cooling, like, not coming back to the house or nothing. I'm literally having a panic attack. I have got the kids, slammed them in the room, like, the door is barricaded. I called the maintenance people for them to come get it. It's like, you gotta open the door. I told that maintenance man, I am not opening that door. I told you it's a snake in here, and I don't do snakes. Like, bust the door down, call the firefighters, whatever you gotta do to get in here to get this snake out my house, then do that.
Yeah.
And it was black. He was like, "Oh, it was a little garden snake." I said, "I don't care. I don't care. It was a long black snake. No thanks." And he killed it and took care of it.
Yeah, snakes aren't necessarily the most approachable creatures on earth.
Like, who just says, "Oh, I just want a pet snake"?
It's people that like love snakes though.
I know. The girl that I work with got 6 snakes. Girl,
yeah, that's crazy.
that's part of the reason why I don't like you. Because once you told me that, it's something mentally wrong with you.
Yeah.
To have big old, like, not baby snakes, big old snakes in your house.
Yeah.
Talking about my biggest snake is 8 feet. Girl, bye.
8 feet?
8 feet.
Yeah. That's different. All right, so her biggest fear is snakes. So I'm at 3.5 points.
Yes.
I'm in the lead at the moment. Okay. What was a major injury that I had as a child?
Major injury?
Major injury.
Excuse me.
Major injury that I had.
As a child?
As a child. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I was like a teenager.
So a preteen or a child?
You don't consider a teenager a child?
It's
yeah,
two
they
different
don't have
things.
no responsibility. Okay, as a teen, what was my major injury as a teenager?
Okay.
She trying to stall. She trying to stall because she don't. What was it?
Um, let me see.
I think we might be taking over, y'all. The points gonna start to add up this way.
Something to do with your leg.
No.
What is it? I don't never remember you telling me this. Go ahead.
I told you. When I was a teenager, I was on the pegs of a bike, and I jumped off the bike, and I had a square-faced nail go inside of my foot. Like deep in my foot. Yeah.
Wow.
But when I was a child, though, I had 2 nail incidents. When I was a child, I jumped off the washing machine and a nail got stuck in my knee. I got a nail in my knee. Yeah. So.
And now you be surprised or shocked why our kids, all they do is climb and jump off stuff.
Yeah.
Like when people be like, "Oh, boys," I'm like, I just imagine my little boy's just about to be a little saint compared to his sisters because all they do is climb and jump off of stuff.
Yeah, they love jumping off stuff.
All day, every day. There is no fear in them, either one of them.
I love it. So you didn't get a point.
Okay.
So that's so okay, next question.
Okay, 0 points. Okay. How old was I when I went into foster care?
When you went into foster care?
Mm-hmm.
How old were you when you went into foster care? I think. Was it 8? It's not 8?
No.
Is it older or younger?
You got it wrong.
Okay, 10.
Okay, wrong.
How old were you?
7.
You told me like 7 or 8.
Exactly. It's 7 or it's 8.
And I said 8.
And you guessed wrong.
So
you're not getting that point.
So because I'm in the lead.
No, okay. Because you answered it wrong. No That's problem. Why you got it wrong.
No problem. So I got 3.5 points. You got how many?
I don't know.
Wait, no, I got 4.5 points.
You don't have no 4.5.
Yes, and you got 3.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3. You got 3.5. 3.5.
Thank you. Okay, I got 3.5 points. Okay, no problem.
Hold on.
All right, here's my next question. What's my favorite movie of all time?
That is honestly this right here.
No, this has never.
No, this right here is an unfair question.
No, it's not.
Because every movie that we watch and he gets like nostalgia about it.
I say that's one of my favorite movies.
He didn't say that about 50 movies.
Yeah. I got a lot of one of my favorites.
It's not one.
I mean, I got a lot of one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
What's the problem?
Coming to America.
There we go. See, high five. We got that. Coming to America. That's my favorite movie of all time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So how many points I got? Because
you got 3. You got 3. I got 3.5.
Okay. What is my biggest trauma?
Your biggest trauma?
Mm-hmm.
Dogs. Okay, dogs. So you yes, you got bit by a dog.
No, I didn't.
You told me you got bit by a dog, man.
But that's not my biggest trauma.
Okay, so I'll answer it different. But that is a big one.
That is.
Yeah, because she can't even see a dog. She hear a dog. she, you know what I mean? Okay, so what's your biggest trauma? Like, what do you mean by what's your biggest?
What do you mean by you trying to progress?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to figure out how to answer it. What do you mean by that?
My biggest trauma, like something that affected me like really, really bad.
Something
like a major trauma in my life that's like is an everyday working process.
Like an event that happened?
Yeah. What trauma changed me? And it's as a child.
As a child or as a teenager?
As a child.
What trauma changed you as a child?
Yeah. What was that trauma?
I mean, it's a lot. I don't know. Being with your mom,
What about it?
like being abused.
Yeah.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah, you got
Oh,
a
okay.
point.
I mean, it's just like I don't know. It's a few
Okay,
things.
so you get a point. What's the next
I
question?
win. Oh, hold on. I got one more question because I'm at 4.5 and you at 3. So either way, I will win. But
Okay, cookie.
where was I born?
Florida.
What part?
I don't know, Portdale or something.
Port. You got the port right.
Port Charlottesville.
Port Charlotte. No, not Port Charlottesville. Port Charlotte, Florida. Okay. All right. So that's it. That's the 7 questions we got. Okay. So I wanted to, do this little trivia here just to, test and see where my baby's knowledge is at when it came to me and where my knowledge was at when it came to her. So how you think I did, man?
I think you did all right.
4 out of 7. 4.5 out of 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really like 5.5 out of 7.
It's not.
Because I said 8 and you say 7. I mean, that's like.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Okay. Because you wasn't giving me no type of half point, half nothing.
Because you didn't answer anything half. That Port Charlotte one should have been a half because you said Port Charlottesville. All right, y'all, let's get into the pod.
Bonus question. I got one more question on the spot.
Okay.
Okay. What do I find funny that most people don't find funny?
What do you find funny that most people don't find funny?
Now.
I don't know, man.
Okay, what do you find funny that most people don't find funny?
I don't know. That most people don't find funny? I don't know. What is it?
I don't know. I just wanted to see your answer. Because me, it's like, I find everything funny, to be honest.
I don't find nothing funny that most people don't find funny. I don't.
Somebody could be so serious and you could be cracking up on the inside.
But no, that's situational based. Like there's nothing that I like generally find funny that most people don't find funny.
I say this, when people fall.
Nah, but a lot of people find that funny.
A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't.
Okay, well I do. If you fall around me, I'm gonna laugh, and then I'm gonna ask you if you're okay. After I get my laugh out. All right.
Okay.
That's it? That was the bonus question?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You said you had something to say.
That is what I had to say.
Hey, y'all.
I am pregnant, if you don't know. And, yeah, he's sleeping for right now. But anyways, I'm pregnant, and it comes with a list of just things. But anyways, yesterday I was tried. I didn't even tell you.
What happened?
I was tried. I just came into work, minding my business, and I was wobbling, right? And I'm I'm a backup person. I'm on the floor, and I'm having to like go to the register to help, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a line. The person that was on the register didn't call for backup. So it's like I'm on the floor. I'm not really paying attention to up there because I'm all the way in the back of the store.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a customer actually had came and got me and was like, hey, do you think you can hop on the register and help her? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, that be happening a lot sometimes. Because when you're on that register, sometimes you in a zone, you really don't be paying attention to your line. So I'm like, okay, I'm coming. At this point, I'm helping another customer. So I finish helping the other customer. I'm on my way up there, talking on a little walkie-talkie. Hey, I'm coming up there to line people up, da-da-da. Because I don't like coming up there. And then they not already loaded up. Because now I got to sit, wait, I'm wasting them. So anyways, I'm coming up there and it's a customer in the line. It's always the dudes. And he's like, you call for backup. It don't really seem like backup because backup is taking forever. This backup is an emergency situation. Like he just kept just going in. And I'm just wobbling up there like literally out of breath, first of all.
Right.
But I'm going as fast as I can, which is really fast.
Yeah, really fast for a
pregnant honestly, woman. People that are not pregnant don't move faster than me at the store, and it's like crazy. Anyways, I go up there, he's just talking. So I don't go to my register.
Right.
I stand right in the middle and put my hands on my hips and just look at him. I said, I'm right here, and you're not even in my line waiting for me.
Right.
I said, but you should be in my line because I'm the fastest one in here. Watch this.
Watch this.
Watch this. And I go to my register. I'm ringing. And I'm petty. And I'm pregnant. And I'm fed up. I didn't clear up my line. Guess where that man is?
Still in line?
Still waiting his line. I said, would you like for me to take you? He just looked at me. He was so pissed. Yeah. He was so pissed. And I was just smiling. Because you look dumb. Yeah. You look dumb.
Very.
But I want to say that. I said all of that to say, whenever you test it, sometimes you can react. Sometimes you can react and it not be like, it wasn't cruel, it wasn't harsh what I did. It was really just like I'm working hard, like I'm doing my job. It's not like I'm in the backfield farting around. I'm helping another customer. Like I'm not about to say skip that customer because you came back there and you wanted to make a complaint.
Right.
So when situations like that happen, like to where, you know, you put in a situation where it's like somebody's being difficult or something like that, how do you deal with that? How do you react? Do you ignore it? Do you be like, Lord, please help? Or do you...
When somebody's being difficult?
Like difficult, being rude, or just like they're being nasty towards you. Like his goal was to piss me off. And I'm like...
Yeah, that's a good question because it happens so often. It probably happens like every other day where somebody comes in with a motive, right? They come in with some type of, you know, they want to ruin somebody's day because they having a hard day. So how I usually react is just, I mean, I give them either the silent treatment or, you know, I'm cool, calm, and collective. And when somebody's upset and when they try to make something a big deal and you like calm, it makes them even more mad. Because they like, why are you not reacting the way I want you to react? Well, I ain't feeling the way you feeling. Okay, so I ain't about to deal with that. I'm not about to stoop down to that level. So yeah, that's how I respond to it. It's just, you know, try to keep it cool. If they being disrespectful, sometimes people get disrespectful. Like you got to say something back.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm not like I don't have the time for that. I don't have the energy to. I do have the energy, but I'm not about to exhaust it on
put my energy towards you.
Yeah, because you having a bad day. And I was just telling one of our associates at work, I'm like, you know, sometimes people just come in with a motive, right? People go about their life and they have, you know, they're unhappy with themselves. They're unhappy with whatever's going on in their life. And their objective subconsciously is to make other people feel the way they feel. Right? I mean, and they don't even, that's not necessarily like they're doing it intentionally. It's a subconscious thing. They feel bad about themselves. So it's like, seeing you feel good is like, it triggers me. So now I need to do something to make you feel like how I feel.
Yeah.
Same thing holds true with somebody that, you know, feels really good about themselves. Right? And they, you know, they're successful. They're living a life of abundance. They want to take somebody under their wing that has the potential, right? And that they feel is worth the time. And they want to show them how to get what they have, right? Because listen, you know, you want people to experience what you experience. That can be negative or that could be positive, right? So I went on a tangent, but yeah.
No, that was good. That's kind of like, it's like two sides of it. Somebody that's like, just like probably had a long day. You get it, you work in retail. So like when people come into the store, you know that they're like, want to come in and want to get out, which the way that the system is designed, you really don't be there in a line for a long time unless you literally have a new person and they're the only person on the register type stuff.
Yeah.
But it's some people, like you said, they'll come in like that situation. We call him the pizza guy. Like literally felt some type of way because I didn't jump and move when he said that I should move. And went and was like, oh, told another associate I need to talk to the manager. My associate comes to me like, hey, this dude want to talk to a manager about somebody that was stacking produce. And I'm like, oh, that was me. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay. Because I'm not really sure why you feeling some type of way because I told you, give me a second. I'm pulling bad product off the shelf and I'm putting something near. I don't want customers to keep grabbing this and then just throwing it everywhere because the product is not good.
Right.
And he felt some type of way. And because he has power or he has pull with the company, that was his first thing to do was to threaten me.
Right.
And he wanted me to be like, oh, no, I'm sorry. That will never happen again.
Right.
And I was the complete opposite. Like, okay, well, my name is Deja Treadwell. Um, would you like my number? Would you like my email?
Right.
Would you like to call them right now and tell them that I'm gonna be at the store all night just in case they want to come right now? Like, go ahead and tell them you feel offended because that's something that you took offense to.
Right.
And he saw colorism because it was some more people that came inside of the store. I was done stocking and I told them, wait 1 second, I'm about to move. Like, I'm about to move this pallet back. He thought that I was moving it because it was black people that walked in,
Right,
and
right,
I wanted
right.
to show favoritism. I'm like, sir, I don't care if somebody purple, blue.
Yeah.
I don't care if my husband walked in right now and I'm doing this. I would have told him the exact same thing that I told you.
Right.
Like, for you to be offended by that, for you to walk around this store, then for you to try to threaten my job, and then for you to go and say, oh, well, I just thought you was having a bad day. And I said it to his face. I'm like, so you thought it was okay if I was having a bad day. So if I was having a bad day, which I'm not, I'm great. I said, you thought it would be okay to threaten my job.
Yeah.
Like, to threaten my livelihood.
When I'm already having a bad day.
When I'm already having a bad day. Because you got offended or you took offense to something that happened in your head. Shut him completely down. His tone, attitude completely changed.
Yeah.
I just appreciate you being able to articulate
this
and that third. Literally, now he's kissing my butt.
Yeah.
Not in a sense to where it's like, he's like, oh, I'm trying to, get at you. But it's because you're not going to come into my workplace and threaten me.
Right.
And me be moved or move fearfully. And I feel like even with, certain people at my store, they have that mentality as well. And I just be like, a job is a job. Just like I got this job, I can get another job. You're not about to put fear into me to where I'm moving conditioned however you that and it's coming from people that is the opposite color of me. You get what I'm saying? So for you to say that to me as an African American, that's slavery. You want me to still have that slavery mindset to where I'm fearful and I gotta bow to whatever you say, or I gotta kiss your butt because you say that you gonna take my name to somebody in corporate.
Right. Take it.
Take it.
You want my social?
What do you need for me to make that happen? And even when he had calmed down, I still said again, you do what you have to do. If you want to report my name, you can go ahead and do that. But I know my name and my work stand for itself. I'm never worried if somebody say, oh, I'm going to go to corporate, or I'm going to do the, go ahead. My name has been mentioned in that room before, and it's not in a negative sense. And I don't know if you know this, buddy, but like the labor laws and stuff like that, you can't just up and call somebody, oh, Deja was mean to me, so go fire her. It's not working that way. Like, it's not working that way. But it's like in certain situations, where you dial back, and in certain situations where you speak up for yourself.
For sure.
It's a lot of bondage mentality. And it's like perfect because like we're in Black History Month.
Yeah, this is
perfect. And like that mentality of bow down to what I say and, operate in fear. I would say a lot of Black people, like a lot of minority people operate in bondage and in slavery still. Real bad. In fear.
Yeah.
Like that fearful spirit, oh, I can't do this because I never did that before. It's nothing but the slavery mentality.
Yeah, no, that's good. It is so-called Black History Month, but I find it interesting how Black History Month is the shortest month of the year.
That's exactly why they changed it to June.
I also find it, what is Black History Month?
Juneteenth. I forgot how to pronounce it.
Yeah, Juneteenth.
But Black people celebrate it in June now. We don't really celebrate it in February because February wasn't a month celebrated. It was still them passing slave laws, and it was just a whole bunch of just like, okay, y'all said niggas can have their own jobs, so y'all free now.
Right. Yeah,
Freedom didn't actually take place until June.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that, but what I do know is, it's just funny that there's no European month. There's no no European History Month. There's no Asian History Month, like Black History Month. So it's just it's like an over, when you do something wrong, you try to overcompensate, in the wrong areas.
Chick-fil-A get your order wrong and give you a free
You know what I mean?
meal
Yeah,
card.
yeah. They get your order wrong. They want to give you a free meal, right? Somebody accuses you of something and find out that they were wrong. Next thing you know, they want to be super nice. They want to, you know, they want to shake your hand. They want to give you a hug. They want to apologize a million times.
Mm-hmm.
It's just overcompensation. So I feel like that's what, the powers that be, um,
Excuse me.
have tried to do by implementing a Black History Month, and it's still being, the shortest month of the year. And it's just listen, I ain't really for it. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't control that.